It's me, your friendly neighborhood future e-celeb here. I'm gonna be the most famous e-celeb, guys. You have no idea. Leave a comment, all right? Leave a thumbs down. And remember, eyes on the prize. I love to say to people, I just love to go up to them randomly in the street and say, I am mentally ill. I don't know why I do this. I don't know if you do this, but you should. You should do it. And be like, oh yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry you had that. So pretend I'm, on the side of the street right now, just passing Dr. K. This is what this video is essentially all about. I'm gonna say, Dr. K, hello. I am mentally ill. What is the toll I pay for saying such a dastardly sentence on camera? Broadcasting it to the entire world and having Dr. K watch it. It's like a Tony Stark scene, right? You might think I'm magic. No. It's just the power of my illness, they say. They say I'm sick. But do you know what with? Depression. Just joking, it's not. I am diagnosed schizophrenia. A joke to some, perhaps, but not to you. Schizophrenia, what happened to you, Chad? Huh? What'd you see? You don't want to know what I've seen. I see the stuff that you can't see because it's good that you don't. Most people die seeing the stuff I've seen. And most schizophrenics, right? The stuff that they see turns this world into a cornucopia of just goodness, right? I want to be a force for good. And you want to do that, all right? Because that makes life so much more fun. Now, it's hard being schizophrenic. If you do tap into schizophrenia because you get really traumatized, you get beat up, or you see something you shouldn't have, which is what happens to most people that get this stuff. They say you're predisposed to it genetically, but I'd say discard the textbooks. Dr. K is living in the Stone Age of information. What is this? Keep going. This is just part of my powers. Just joking. This is not. This is. But this is. All right. You know about that? How about that? Some of you do. And then it feels real good to be schizophrenic once again. But this. They're telling me, the Oracle, that Dr. K is in the Stone Age of information. He doesn't know the truth about schizophrenia. Let me tell you the truth. A schizophrenic person is an antenna tapping into the higher dimensional beings that you can't see on Earth, but we can. The space between spaces, that's what I see. Go into a dark room, I can live in darkness. Alright? Because I'm with all my friends. Ghosts, goblins, who knows what else? I see it. I hear it. I don't really get any psychosomatic tastes, but I do get psychosomatic pains. Things that guide me. Like, hey, you're doing the wrong thing. Don't do that. Or like good things, like tingly feelings and all sorts of cool stuff. You think this stuff is lame? You will want this stuff. Trust me. Things with mental illness is you can get into a shoehorn position. If you're in a negative environment, taking a lot of medications, pills, it can be very hard to escape that. And only the brightest mind, not even the bright, just, it's tragic. The shoehorn that happens, you keep getting sent to wherever it is, a psych ward or a doctor who's just, adding pills and pills and pills and stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks until you are mind-numbingly numb. Look, guys, I know it's tough. For you guys, it's tougher because you have to deal with people who don't understand mental illness. But that's good, that's your strength, because you don't want to blow your cover. You know stuff that other people don't. Don't blow your cover. You don't need to. Keep it secret. Oh, yes. New merch. Sharks. Ludwig, get in the cage, alright? We need to die. We need to be dead. Alright? Yes, sharks. Look, I know I'll be making a joke out of this, but yes, I am indeed schizophrenic, right? What do you want me to do about it? Hearing voices, seeing things? Yeah, that's my forte. Do I give a shit? Absolutely not. You probably want to know how I got so schizophrenic. I'm not actually joking, I'm schizophrenic, alright? I've been in psychosis for 3 years. Does it show? Am I ashamed to be schizophrenic? No. I don't care that much. But I figured I'd tell you guys because it's good that you do know this about me. Because whenever you see me dip in energy, it's because I'm battling some serious, demons. I mean, actually metaphysical, I see these things, I hear these things. And they want to do good. Alright, everything's sort of going to good. We gotta do the right things, and you know, everything will be peachy, right? And that means you got to do the right thing too. Be nice to mentally ill people. Mentally ill people are treated like shit. Don't do that. Like, come on, have some empathy, all right? You ever heard of that word? Empathy starts with an E and ends with a C. These nuts on camera. You have no idea what exists in this world. I'm sure Dr. K has some metaphysical understanding of mental illness and all these things. Most people should, all right? They need to. Remember, if you engage with an entity, some keystone advice, they are smarter than you, all right? Perhaps many years older than you. Be kind, all right? And if they're not kind, just work with it. You know how to work with it. Know how to be the bigger person. Because, you know, emotional issues translate over into whatever's going on above, which is why there's disorder in this dimension. You don't want to know when you get put under the needle in a psych ward what happens. All right, I've been put under the needle about 6 times. Everything distorts. First of all, from a sensory perception, your limbs go numb. You are incapacitated, you physically can't move. And they do this if they think you're a threat, and they do it very readily. So this is what I wanted to bring up with Dr. K, is the amount of trust the doctors have in the patients, right? The skillful maneuvers of nurse techs. Psych wards are a fucking nightmare, all right? Go non-profit. Someone says like, hey, go to a for-profit. Not non-profit, go for-profit. Give them the boot, all right? Do not go to for-profit psych wards. Go to a non-profit, all right? Trust me, you need to do that, all right? Don't talk to lawyers. That's all you need to know, all right? Don't talk to lawyers. Be nice to the nurse techs. You'll encounter a lot of scary fucking things, but nothing is scarier than lack of compassion in other humans around you. So do not get injected in the ass 6 times like I did. Because it's probably the most painful experience you'll ever have. When you go into a psych ward, don't think it's survival. Just don't get on anyone's radar. The only way out of this matrix prison that they've trapped you in is to take the pills. And trust me, you won't want to. But you need to know that this is a problem, right? The way patients are treated in these places is a huge problem. Yeah, what else to say? Trust your patient. Any doctors in the audience? Anyway, I don't know what else to say to you. I just say, like, you should bring awareness to doctors. You should bring awareness to doctors. So Dr. K, I'm going to put you on the YouTuber hierarchy of needs. I'd say you're at lateral ascension. Very good. That's all you need to know. Maybe look at it a little bit longer. Feel you psychology eggheads. Just joking. I'm going to say eggheads. But you probably like this stuff, right? It's cool. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this fantastic episode of ZooTube. And remember, I am mentally ill, just like you. Bye-bye.